Today, we're heading to a place of ancient stone and absolutely breathtaking sky, Minnewaska State Park. This is one of those spots that does more than just impress you with its views, it really promises to elevate you.
And that, right there, is the core idea we're digging into. This isn't just about a beautiful park. It's about the feeling it leaves you with, that sense of being genuinely lifted up. So let's see how it does it.
Everything, and I mean everything at Minnewaska starts with the ground it's built on, the Shawangunk Ridge. We're talking about a landmark of incredible age and strength.
Just try to imagine it. These brilliant white quartz cliffs. Climbers call them the Gunks. They've been standing here for millions of years. They catch the sunrise, they hold the entire forest on their back. They just create this landscape that feels both incredibly powerful and, at the same time, deeply peaceful. Yeah, this is so much more than just rock. It's like a monument to endurance.
Okay, so now let's see how this powerful stone holds something that's equally powerful but in a totally different way, water. And here, water shows up in two really distinct, captivating forms.
First, you have this incredibly quiet side. Lake Minnewaska is one of the park's famous sky lakes. It's this huge, crystal-clear lake perched high up on the ridge, and it perfectly mirrors the clouds and the cliffs around it. It's the kind of place that just asks you to stop, take a breath, and really soak in the silence.
And then you have this, 60 feet. That is the height of the park's other watery personality,
Awosting Falls. And that's really the magic here, the contrast. On one hand, you've got the deep, profound stillness of the lake, and on the other, the constant, rushing energy of the falls. It's just a perfect example of nature's duality, how beauty is found just as much in powerful movement as it is in quiet reflection. All right, so from the water, we climb. Our next stop is going to take us to what is, arguably, the most stunning viewpoint in the whole preserve.
When you stand at Sam's Point, you seriously feel like you're on the edge of the world. The view just stretches for miles and miles. But what's almost as interesting is what's right there at your feet. These huge fields of wild blueberries in the summer, and, a little more mysteriously, the entrances to wonders hidden deep inside the rock itself. Which, of course, leads to the obvious question. The view outward is spectacular, for sure. But what secrets is this ancient ridge holding within?
And here are the answers. You've got the famous ice caves, a network of these deep crevices that actually hold on to ice and snow late into the summer. It creates this natural air conditioning system that you can actually walk through. It's amazing. And for anyone willing to go on a longer journey, there's Verkeerderkill Falls, a more secluded, wilder waterfall that really feels like a true discovery. So you have all these incredible destinations, right? But how do you get to them? Well, Minnewaska is really defined by its paths, and each one offers a totally different way to experience this landscape.
50 miles. Just let that number sink in. That's the sheer scale of the network you have to explore. 50 miles of historic carriage roads and footpaths, winding their way around lakes, right along cliff edges, and through these deep, quiet woods.
And you get to choose your own adventure. You can hike the stunning trails that literally trace the ridge's edge. You can bike for miles on these wide, gentle carriage roads, or you can take on the ultimate vertical challenge, rock climbing on the Gunks, which is a world-renowned destination for it. Every path offers its own unique way to get higher.
And all of this brings us right back to where we started. After seeing the cliffs and the water and the trails, we come back to that first idea, not just visiting a place, but really being changed by it. This is the promise of Minnewaska. The physical act of climbing is perfectly matched by the mental act of pausing. You push yourself out on the trail, and then you reward yourself with a moment of total stillness at the top. And the result is, you leave feeling more capable, more centered.
And that's really the ultimate takeaway here. Minnewaska isn't just passive scenery you look at, it's an active environment. Whether you're feeling that cool air coming out of the ice caves or the sun on your face at Sam's Point, the park engages you, it challenges you, and in the end, it helps you see things from a much higher perspective.
So that's the question we want to leave you with. We've shown you the stone, the water, the paths, but that final experience? That's always personal. If you go, how will this remarkable place elevate you?